As curses forcing you to spend eternity looping through a single day go, the Sexy Brutale's intriguing murder mystery set in a beautiful gothic mansion is a darkly fun one. Determining how to use that never-ending time cycle to prevent your fellow guests from being killed becomes its own engrossing loop, from the first gruesome murder to the last. The intriguing mysteries of Lafcadio Boone's situation are laid out early, leaving you to observe the day's events and learn how you can affect them. Though revelations about the mansion and the reason for the murders don't come until later on in the 7-hour story, the intriguing vignettes in which the story is told were more than enough to keep me engaged. Every murder takes place in its own visually distinct section of the mansion, and from the casino to the in-house bar to many more locations, they all offer a unique set of clues to uncover, backed by a delightfully jazzy soundtrack. Stopping each murder essentially boils down to the same steps. Investigate the area and its inhabitants, determine how the environment can be used, and then execute a plan, rewinding the clock when necessary to catch particular events as they happen. Boone can never be in the same room as the other people, so he has to spy from adjacent areas, listening in on conversations for clues of how to use the mansion. It's like an Assassin's Creed spying mission, only fun, thanks to the snarky, smarmy dialogue from the guests. After a few loops spent spying on house guests, you can make tweaks to the environment, like putting a blank cartridge in a gun to prevent each death. Every murder feels fresh, particularly as Boone gains new powers with every successive life saved. Enhanced hearing or lockpicking, for example, opens up new areas of the mansion and helps to flesh out the lore of the world. And it's a world I found myself continually fascinated by, in part thanks to its gorgeous, adorable yet macabre chibi gothic art design. Every room pops up like a diorama I couldn't help but explore every inch of, yet every so often there's a noticeable graphical hitch as you're moving between rooms. I enjoyed the process of solving every murder, and by the story's enjoyably twisted ending, I was really only disappointed to not have more murders to prevent. I found Boone's quest so fascinating, the Brutale's secrets so alluring, and its world so charming, that I rewound the clock to spend a few more days in Lafcadio's beautiful nightmare. For more on the Sexy Brutale, stick with IGN.